Hi students, welcome to. How are you? I hope that you are all preparing well for your JEE MAINS examination which are going to commence in January. I hope that you are all doing well. Now, in this video, I am going to explain previous year questions which were asked in from the chapter pair of straight lines. But actually, even though they are pair of straight lines chapter, the straight lines and pair of straight lines together we will get the chapters. We cannot exactly distinguish which is a question from straight lines and which is from pair of straight lines. Okay, now. So in these problems are very easy problems. Even student who have ordinary knowledge in mathematics also can solve such type of problems. Such type of one problem is there. See this problem. Welcome to this problem. The problem is the two vertices of a triangle are 0, 2 and 4, 3. If its orthocenter is at origin, then its third vertex lies in which quadrant he is saying. First of all, the question is very clear. So we should feel happy. Clear question. Why? Because there are certain problems we cannot understand what is the given data, what we have to find out. But here clearly the given data is very clear. The given data is this. So here there is a triangle ABC in which two vertices are given. One vertex is 0, 2, another vertex is 4, 3. 0, 2, 4, 3, and its orthocenter is at origin. This is the orthocenter is at origin. Then its third vertex lies in which quadrant? Third vertex means this is a third vertex. We don't know x, y. So that means you have to find out the coordinates of x and y so that you can decide which quadrant the point C belongs to. Okay. So let us draw some constructions. Let us draw the AD is perpendicular to BC and BE is perpendicular to AC. CF is perpendicular to AB. That means they are the altitudes. We know that point of concurrence of altitudes of a triangle is nothing but orthocenter. Then how to find out the coordinates of x and y? Then we will proceed like this. So here AO is nothing but 0, 0. Here AD is perpendicular to BC clearly, but we students they will write down, since AD is perpendicular to BC, therefore the slope of AD into slope of BC is equal to -1. This case is not valid here. Why? Because what are the coordinates of A? 0, 2. That means x coordinate is 0. The point A lies on y axis. Origin also lies on y axis. That means AD is nothing but y axis and BC is a line parallel to definitely AD is a line. AD is a line nothing but y axis. Definitely BC should be a line parallel to x axis. Since AD is perpendicular to BC, then definitely the coordinates of x and y, we can get the coordinates of y as 3, x, 3. So the coordinates of y should be some x, 3. So x coordinate should be, say, a line which is parallel to x axis, its y coordinate is same. So y coordinate is same. Y is equal to 3. So x coordinate, what is the equation of x axis? Y is equal to 0, y is equal to 1, y is equal to 3. So we got the coordinates of y. So if you find out the coordinates of x, the problem is over. But here the product of the slopes of AD and BC is not equal to, is equal to -1. That concept you should not use here. Why? Because this is valid only when any one of the line should not be parallel to coordinate axis. That's why this condition is not valid here. Why? Because AD is a line, nothing, simply it is a y-axis. BC is a line parallel to x-axis. Okay, now how to find out x coordinate? For that, take another set of perpendicular lines. Let us take BE. BE is perpendicular to AC. BE is perpendicular to AC. What is slope of BE? Slope of BE is nothing but slope of BO. Why? Because the altitude passes through the orthocenter. So that is my y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1, that is equal to 3 by 4 times, what is the slope of AC? x2 minus x1, that is equal to 3 minus 2 by x2 minus xy, x2 minus x1, x minus 0 is equal to 1, minus 1, sorry, minus 1. Now find out the coordinates of x. So this is equal to 3 minus 2. 3 minus 2 is nothing but 1 by x is equal to, so this is a minus 4 by 3. Therefore, x is equal to minus 3 by 4. Therefore, your coordinates are minus 3 by 4 comma 3. So, C coordinates are minus 3 by 4 comma 3. So, it is a clearly a point in second quadrant. Point in second quadrant. Therefore, option B is your right answer. Very, very simple problem. So, simply AD, so here x coordinate is 0, here also x coordinate is 0. Therefore, AD is nothing but y axis. BC should be parallel to x axis. Therefore, any line which is parallel to x axis, their y coordinate should be equal. So, here 3 is there, here also must be 3. You have to find out the x coordinate. So, you should not apply the formula AD perpendicular to BC means slope of AD is into slope of BC is equal to minus 1. You should not apply. Why? Because AD is a y axis, BC is a line parallel to x axis. You should not apply that condition. Here BE and BE is perpendicular to AC. BE is perpendicular to AC means that I applied, I got the x value as minus 3 by 4. Therefore, so clearly this point C belongs to second quadrant. So, option B is your correct answer. Okay. I hope that like that you have to think in a logical way. So, you know, everything, whatever may be the problem you are doing, you should follow the rules and regulations of mathematics. Okay, now, right? I hope that you understand this solution. Let us go for next problem. Welcome to second problem. So, this is also asked in 2018 question paper. So, let us see the question, very, very easy question. Let the orthocenter and centroid of a triangle be A minus 3 comma 5 and B 3 comma 3. So, that is the first one is an orthocenter, second one is a centroid. If C is the circumcenter of this triangle, then the radius of the circle having line segment AC as diameter. Okay, very nice. So, if you want to solve this problem, one basic fundamental concept you have to know. The concept is, if a triangle is equilateral, all the circumcenter, incenter, orthocenter, all will coincide, no problem at all. If other triangles, whatever may be the triangle, whatever may be the another triangle, A, B, C is triangle, any general triangle, the centroid, so let this be the orthocenter, let this be the centroid, and this be the circumcenter S. That means OGS. O is orthocenter, G is centroid, S is circumcenter. The centroid G divides the orthocenter, the line segment joining orthocenter and circumcenter, in the ratio 2:1. So, I am drawing the diagram here clearly. So, that is it is a line segment, it is orthocenter, and it is a centroid, and it is circumcenter. The centroid divides OS in the ratio 2:1 internally, of course, for any general triangle. Here the orthocenter and centroid are given. What is orthocenter? Of course, he is given A. So for convenient, I am writing O, no problem. So this is equal to -3, 5. And centroid is given G. G is given as 3, 3. Now he wants C is, of course, C means S here, no problem. Circumcenter of this triangle, then the radius of the circle having line segment A and C. Otherwise, of course, I will write down, otherwise no problem here. A and it is B and it is C. AC as diameter. AC as diameter. Very, very easy. Very, very easy. So if you find out the length of AC, the problem will be over. Now, what is the length of AB? So the length of AB is square root of x2 minus x1 whole square means 3 minus of minus 3. 3 plus 3, 6. 6 square means 36. y2 minus y1. So 3 minus 5 minus 2. Minus 2 whole square means 40. So this is equal to 40. So the length of AB is equal to 40. 40 means how much? 2 root 10. So the AB length is 2 root 10. Obviously, BC length will be root 10. Why? Because 2:1. This is a 2 root 10. This is a root 10 of a 2:1 ratio. Therefore, what is the length of AC? 2 root 10 plus root 10, that is equal to 3 root 10. So 2 root 10 plus root 10, 3 root 10. So AC is the diameter. So therefore, he is asking the radius. Therefore, radius is equal to 3 root 10 upon 2. So 3 root 10 by 2. So 3 root 10 means how much here? Answer is not there. We can change the answer like this. So this is equal to root 5 into root 2 by 2. So this is a root of 5 by 2. You can write down. So therefore, option B is the correct answer. See here, very, very easy problem it is given in JEE mains examination. So it is almost a board level problem. To do this problem, what is the fundamental concept you have to know is, in any general triangle, orthocenter, centroid, circumcenter, they are collinear. They lies on the same line. And the second point that you have to know is the centroid divides O and S, that means orthocenter and circumcenter in the ratio 2:1. So if you know that fundamental concept, the solution is a very, very easy one. If you don't know this concept, almost it is I can say impossible to solve. Almost it is very difficult to solve. Okay. I hope that you understand this solution. Let us go for next problem. Hi students, welcome to this problem. The problem is a square of each side 2 lies above the x-axis and has one vertex at the origin. Okay. If one of the side passes through the origin, makes an angle 30 degrees with the positive direction of the x-axis, then the sum of the x coordinates of the vertices of the square is. On the whole, the problem is related to a square. Where is the square? The square lies above the x-axis. Clearly he is saying the square lies above the x-axis. Nice. A square has 4 vertices. One vertex, he is saying that a square is the length of each side is also given 2, right? And has one vertex at the origin. Happy. One vertex is at the origin. Clear. Then the 3 vertices lies above the x-axis. Okay, na? Nice. And one of the side, definitely if one vertex is 0, one of the side should passes through the origin, and that side makes an angle 30 degrees with the positive direction of x-axis. Then the sum of the x coordinates of the vertices. So let us draw a neat diagram for this. So without diagram, something difficult to solve it. Okay, so here it is a x-axis, y-axis and it is a origin. First thing is, the square lies above the x-axis and one of the vertex is 0, 0 and the side which passes through the 0, 0 makes an angle 30 degrees with the x-axis. That means you can draw the diagram like this. A small one I will write down like this. So, this must be your diagram. Okay, na? So, why? Because, so we can call it as a O, A, B, C. One of this vertex is lies at origin and the side passes through this vertex makes an angle 30 degrees with the x-axis. 30 degrees with the x-axis. Very clear. So, it is a very clear. Let us join OB. Let us join O and B also. Okay. The angle between OB and OA is 45 degrees. Clear. And the angle between OB and OC, it is 45 degrees. Clear. On the whole, we can say that the side OA makes 30 degrees with x-axis. The side OB makes 45 plus 30, 75 degrees with x-axis, and the side OC makes 45 plus 45 plus 30. So, that is equal to 120 degrees with the x-axis. Okay, very clear. Now, the length of OA is 2. Now, we will find out the length of OB and length of OC is also 2. Now, to solve this problem, we have to use one symmetric form. What is the symmetric form? Once I will explain. So, the symmetric form is this. So, let us take x-axis and y-axis. Let us take a line making an angle theta with x-axis in the positive direction. Let P x1 comma y1 be any point on the line, any point P, that may be here, anywhere. So, if you want to find out the coordinates of a point which are at a distance of r, x comma y, which are at a distance of r units from P x1 comma y1 is given by the formula. So, q x comma y is equal to x1 plus or minus r cos theta, y1 plus or minus r sin theta. So, this concept we are going to use here. Here theta is 0 comma 0, your P x1 comma y1 is nothing but 0 comma 0. So, here theta is 30 degrees. So, here your O and means here P x1 comma y1 is 0 comma 0 degrees. The length of OA is nothing but 2. That means here R value is 2. Therefore, we can find out easily the coordinates of A, B, C easily. Okay. So, let us continue the solution. Welcome back. So, let us continue the solution. So, here let us take this is x comma y. So, here OA length is the solution I am writing. So, here OA length, that means R is equal to 2 units. Here OA length is R is equal to 2 units. Why? Because already is given each side is of length 2 units and the theta is equal to 30 degrees. Okay, na? Theta is equal to 30 degrees. Your x1 comma y1 is nothing but 0 comma 0. See, here he is asking only the sum of the x coordinates. So, if you find out the x coordinates, the problem is enough, no need of y coordinate. So, your x coordinate is given by x1 plus r cos theta. Only plus only, why? Because we are taking in only one direction. Okay. So, here x1 is equal to 0 plus r is equal to 2 into cos 30. Cos 30 means how much? Cos 30 and sin 60 both are equal, that is equal to root 3 by 2. So, this is a root 3 by 2. 2 will get cancelled, you will get root 3. So, here x coordinate is root 3, some y coordinate we do not want. Now, I am going to find out the coordinates of B. What is the length of OB? Length of OB is nothing but diagonal. The diagonal is nothing but here, see here. So, this is equal to a square plus a square is equal to d square. 2a square is equal to d square. D is equal to root 2a. that is equal to root 2 to root 2. So, this is nothing but 2 root 2. OB length is 2 root 2, diagonal. So, again OB length that is equal to R is equal to 2 root 2. Theta is nothing but 75 degrees. Theta, that means here 30 plus 45 already, 75 degrees. And your x1, y1 same. x1, y1 is nothing but 0, 0. So, your x is given by the formula. So, what is the formula here given? x1 plus r cos theta. That is equal to 0 plus r value is equal to how much here? Length 2 root 2. This is a 2 root 2 into cos theta, cos 75. Cos 75 is nothing but root 3 minus 1 by 2 root 2. Cos 75 you can calculate that as a cos of 30 plus 45. You can calculate root 3 minus 1 by 2. So, 2 root 3 cancel, root 3 minus 1. So, here x coordinate is root 3 minus 1. Okay, now likewise let us find out the coordinates of C. To find the coordinates of C, so the OC length that is R is nothing but 2. Theta is nothing but, see here 45 plus 30, that is equal to 90 plus 30, 120 degrees. And your point x1 comma y1 is nothing but, x1 comma y1 is nothing but 0 comma 0. So, the coordinates of x coordinate only I am finding, x coordinate I am finding. So, this is equal to x1 plus r cos theta. x1 is 0, r value is 2 cos 120 degrees. This is equal to 2 into cos 120. Cos 120 means 90 plus 30. We can say it as otherwise cos 180 minus 60. 180 minus 60 means minus cos 60. Minus cos 60 means minus 1. So, this is a minus 1 on the whole minus 2 you will get. So, here r value is 2. So, this is a minus 2. So, x coordinate is minus 2. Now, everything is clear. Everything is clear here. So, here r value is the length of the each side. OC length is equal to 2. OC length is equal to 2. So, x1 plus r cos theta. So, once you check here cos 120 value. So, cos 120 is nothing but 90 plus 30. Cos 30 means this is equal to minus sin 30. That is a minus 1 by 2. So, this is a minus 1 by 2. So, you will get minus 1. So, here the x coordinate of C is equal to minus 1. Okay, now. So, he is asking sum of the x coordinates. Sum of the x coordinate means here what? 0 plus here it is a root 3, here it is a root 3 minus 1 and here it is minus 1. So, 2 root 3 minus 2. So, therefore, your answer is 2 root 3 minus 2. So, very, very easy problem. It is simply a symmetric form. Symmetric form, if you know the symmetric form and results on the symmetric form, the solution is a very, very easy one. Okay, now I hope that you understand this solution. Let us go for next problem. So, dear students, welcome to this problem. So, this problem comes under light rays. A ray of light is incident along a line which meets another line 7x minus y plus 1 is equal to 0 at the point 0 comma 1. The ray is then reflected from this point along the line y is equal to 2x plus 1. So, that is a incident ray and a reflected ray. We know it is given that the equation of the reflected ray is given, right. then the equation of the line of incidence of the ray. So, very nice. There is a line. So, the one line came as an incident ray and it is again it is reflected. The equation of the reflected ray is given. We have to find out the equation of the incident ray. Very easy. Question is very clear now, first thing. Now, coming to the solution part. So, first of all, there is an equation. Equation of the line is given. Yes, it is very clear. So, what the equation of this line is? 7x minus y. 7x minus y plus 1 is equal to 0. On this line at the point 0 comma 1. So, there is a point on this here, it is a 0 comma 1. So, here 0 comma 1 satisfies that equation. So, there is an incident ray, again there is an incident ray and this ray is reflected like this. So, reflected. It is given that the equation of the reflected ray, so this is equal to y plus 2x is equal to 1. Okay, na? Right. Now, is asked to find out the equation of the incident ray, right. So, to find the equation of any line, we require two things. One is a point, another one is a slope. Here very clear, the point is very clear. That means the incident ray passes through the point 0 comma 1. If you find out the slope of this line, the problem is over. So, how to find out the slope means very easy concept. It is everybody knows this. So, if you draw a line here, if this angle is alpha and it is also alpha, the angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. That means here it is also theta, it is also theta. On the whole, this angle and this angle both are equal angles. Okay, now, right. Now, let us find the first find out these two slopes. So, what is the slope of this line? M is equal to 7. The slope of this line is minus 2. So, we know that tan alpha is equal to modulus of m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 into m2, that is equal to modulus of m1, that is 7 minus of minus 2 plus 2 by 1 minus m1 into m2, that is equal to m1 minus m2 by 1 plus m1 into m2. So, here plus no, that is equal to minus 14. Here that is equal to this side you write down. We do not know the slope of the incident line, let us call it as a m. Here are the slope is also 7. Okay. So, m1 minus m2, m1 minus m2, that means m minus 7 by 1 plus 7m. Okay, na? So, these two, why? Because here also alpha, here also alpha. We know that. So, these two angles are, these two angles will be equal, theta, theta. Obviously, here angle is also, both angles are same. Okay, right. So, solving m value only easily, 7 plus 2, 9. So, 9 by 13 is equal to m minus 7, 1 plus 7m. Of course, here plus or minus m will come. You will, so if you solve this equation, you will get m value as m is equal to minus 1 by 2 and 41 by 38. Okay, you take plus 1 one time and you take minus 1 one time, you will get the solve. Okay. Now, after knowing that point, you know, slope, you know, point slope form y minus y1 is equal to m times x minus x1. You take this 41 by 38. Why? Because all our options are in 41 and 38. So, apply the formula, you will get 41x minus 38y plus 38 is equal to 0. So, that is the equation of the incident ray. Okay. So, very easy concept. I hope that you understand this solution. So, with some more problems and the tomorrow's class, I will present before you. Until then, all the best.